most accurate local forecast starts now with meteorologist Brett Thackeron.
Well, we say good morning, everybody. New Oxford is where we begin, and I will tell you, there's a few clouds overhead here. These are mainly high clouds that are actually streaming up from a southern system that's pounding the Gulf Coast with some rain this morning. We're going to show you that. That's actually not the system that will bring us what I think looks like a soaking rain for Thursday. That is coming up later in the week, but we're right on the edge of these clouds, and you can see them streaming across D.C. and Baltimore, and we will remain on the northern fringe of these clouds today as high pressure to the north will actually suppress most of the cloud cover. But it is cold with mainly clear skies overhead, 29 degrees in Mannheim. This could actually end up being one of our coldest mornings yet of the season. Carlisle, 32. We've got the Hershey History Center at 33 and the Lancaster Country Day School at 34 degrees. Just about every big city locally is in the 30s, including York at 34, 38 in Harrisburg and Lancaster, 34 in Lebanon. Philly, the exception, heading out there at 47. Of course, that's the biggest city around, but we do have numbers that are chilly this morning and similar to yesterday when we had a low of 37. We made it to 61. That's pretty close to average yesterday. We've had no rain, and of course the deficit now sitting over 3 inches. So we can use a good soaker, and I think we're going to get one as we move into Thursday. So here is HIA and the airport here after a very cold start. Temperatures will be climbing into the 50s. So we do anticipate that to occur here later today. It's going to be cool and not breezy today, but that could change for tomorrow. So here's this southern storm really impacting the Tennessee Valley along the Gulf Coast. And this is sort of going to scoot to our south because of this high. That's going to keep everything sort of suppressed south, and we're going to get some sunny weather. Now, by Thursday, we've got a front that's going to be coming out of the Rockies, moving across the Midwest here tomorrow and Wednesday, and that is going to draw in some Gulf moisture for us later in the week. So mostly sunny today. The southern storm stays suppressed. Tomorrow, a good amount of sunshine. We will start to see an easterly breeze develop, though, and I think that will bring us some clouds late in the day on Tuesday, and then mostly cloudy here on Wednesday. The daylight hours Wednesday will be dry, but overnight is when we start to see some rain and some showers develop. And some of this rain on Wednesday night into Thursday does look heavy. It could be a good soaker for us, and we're going to keep an eye on it. Breezy conditions, not so much today, but tomorrow, okay, the winds are going to start to come out of the northeast at a fairly good clip, 15, even close to 20 miles an hour at times tomorrow. And as we mentioned, that is going to help to cloud us up. So the extended outlook, watch what happens here. A secondary storm is going to lift out of the Midwest and the Tennessee Valley Wednesday night. This is going to give us a pretty good soaking rain for Thursday. The good news is it's out of here by Friday's Halloween activities, and then a few more light showers will move in for the second half of the weekend. So there are some rain opportunities here as we end October and begin November. And most models, including the Euro here, as we look long range, which would be greater than 3 days, into Wednesday night and Thursday, do offer up about 1 to 2 inches of rain. That's good news. It would help to cure the drought. Now, is that going to happen? We will see. Most models consistent with it. It also allows for trick or treat to be dry Friday night. Partly cloudy, cool and breezy, temperatures down into the upper 40s. This is one of those years you will have to bundle up for trick-or-treating, especially with a bit of a breeze. Well, here is Melissa, the latest now. This is a monster storm, a Category 4, getting ready to pound Jamaica, 150 miles an hour. It is moving very slowly, only at about 5 miles an hour. Could hit Jamaica as a Category 5 monster storm here, moving into tomorrow, and then it will move up and away from the U.S. coast, heading into the end of the week. Today, 58, mostly sunny. It does look like it's going to be a beautiful one. Tonight, down to 36, mostly clear and chilly. And looking ahead to the next 7 days of your life, it looks like this. We're going to stay cool here through the week. Rain arrives Wednesday night, 1 to 2 inches of it through Thursday. And remember, Thursday's going to be breezy and kind of ugly. And then we're hoping to get some clear skies in here by Halloween, or at least some drier weather for the kiddos Friday night.
That will be perfect timing.
Yeah, I think it looks good.
Thank you, Brett. Stay with us. We'll be right back.